Okay, bridge lifts. You're going to start laying on the ground, knees up, feet flat on the ground. You're going to try to move the heels close to the sitting bones and keep the knees and the hips and the heels all in one line. What I see a lot is the knees splay out, the toes turn out sometimes, which make the hips come up. That's our little baby raider in the background. And you want to make sure that you stay really strong here so the inner thighs stay strong. If you have a block, a yoga block, or a ball or small ball at your disposal, go ahead and put that between the thighs. That'll also help to keep everything in line. It also helps to work the inner thighs as well as the hamstrings and the glutes here. So you're going to let your palms face down, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, press your low back into the mat, keeping the ribcage down. And then when you inhale, you'll lift the hips up into the air. Go ahead and let your focus stay up, palms face down. You're going to lift the hips up as much as you can so you feel a stretch. Check in with the knees, maybe even take a peek, make sure that they're in line, hands down. Then you'll do a small lift and lower, never letting the bottom touch the ground. Lift and lower. When you're done doing 25 of those, you're going to lift one leg up and then do 25 more with the leg up. Place that foot down, keep the hips up the whole time, other leg up, 25 there. And down. Now if you have the block between the knees, you just have to squeeze into that block and lift the leg as high as you can. But still lifting the one leg off the ground is going to create a lot of good work for that standing leg that's left there, alright? Slowly lower down. And since you did so much work there, that's going to have a little bit of stress on the low back. Release the block if you have it. Let the legs go wide on the mat. Let the knees rock in on one another. And just rest there for a moment and let the back release. All right? Then move on to your next exercise. For your front arm raises, make sure that your legs are hip distance apart, little bend in the knees, strong belly, ribcage back. Bring the arms in front, palms faced towards your thighs. Reach the arms forward till they're right in front of your shoulders, and then slowly lower back down. Reach up and lower back down. Try to keep the torso really still the whole time, all right? Move on to the next exercise. Alright, forearm plank hold. This is another chance for you to make sure that you have a timer, or you can also just count, but most phones have some kind of timer on them and you can utilize that right in front of your mat. You're going to come forward, and you have a couple of choices here. Your palms can be flat. Once again, everything's always in line, wrist, elbow, shoulder, or you can interlace the fingers or just have the hands together. And the elbows will be directly below the shoulders. Reach the legs back. Test out where your hips are in space. A lot of times they'll be up here because it feels better. And sometimes they're down here, which is really hard on the back. So we're going to make sure you have a really strong belly here. Reach the heels back. And I like to actually, for forearm plank, I actually like to let the shoulder blades move away from the spine. It really seems to engage the belly a little bit more. Keep thinking about the hips dropping, but not too far. Hold for your specified amount of time. Keep the crown of the head reaching forward. Keep breathing. Hold, 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 hold. And when you're done, I like to lift up, let the knees come down, take a little gentle wag of the booty, and then a gentle child's pose. And then you're done for the day. Good work.